There it is.
Go.
What's up,
What
shitheads?
up?
I'll have you know that my app muted all that, so I didn't hear a little bit of it.
Nice.
Well, dude, yeah, if you do it on your phone, it won't play it.
Yeah, it
You
totally
have
muted
to,
the
you
whole
have to
thing.
like, yeah, it sucks. That's why I was like, I got to figure out how to get this on the computer because I need to hear the song that I created for this.
Right, yeah, for sure. Special edition of our Shoot the Shit podcast to talk about the free agency recap and how our fantasy players, who they've signed with or been traded to, and how that's going to affect us. There's been a lot of pieces moving around.
A lot
So,
of fun.
yeah, should be a lot to talk about. Chase,
And I
you
don't
got
know
the
about
list.
any
Where
of
do you
them.
want to start?
So you don't even why do you say you've been out of the loop? You don't have any internet to see like these moves or anything?
I have internet. I'm not poor, you ass.
What?
I've
He
just
doesn't
been
have
busy.
social media.
I'm
That's not
busy
what I
on
said.
social media. So like I see, okay, Trey making a roster move. Classic Trey fashion right here, doing so far on here.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at my team, and it's telling me I got to get Joe Burrow out of the injured reserve. So,
Oh
I
yeah.
should probably look at my team. I haven't done that yet. Anyway, no, I don't have social media, so like I don't see anything, and then like I see what Sleeper tells me, but like I've been busy to.
Yeah. So you got off of the screen, and now your screen is black. Tyler.
like it's the first day.
Good.
Yeah. Oh man. Chase, where do you want to start?
Let's start with the champs team.
That's right.
We can talk about I'm just interested how we believe like players are going to do with certain signings. I'll just say names. You just basically tell me if you want me to pause and we want to talk about the player, right? So on Will's team, ones that have had definitely
Talk about where they're going because I don't know.
Derrick Henry to the Ravens is
yeah.
obvious.
Let's just go ahead and talk. Let's start with Derrick Henry then. Let's just do it.
I feel like that sucks for Will.
What?
See, I feel
Really?
like from
Yeah.
that it's probably going to be the same in terms of his production. I don't feel like it's going to be any worse, but it's going to be
For
better
Derrick
than the Ravens running backs gave me already.
See, I'm the exact opposite. I think his production goes down, but I think his efficiency goes way up. So, like, it's almost as if like it's just going to be even kill. Because Lamar, he's a running quarterback, so you're going to take away at least some goal line opportunities. Obviously, opportunities to run the ball, but he's going to be so damn efficient. Because I mean, just imagine an option play. You linebacker has to choose between Lamar or Derrick Henry. Good luck. I mean, for real,
Yeah.
their efficiency is going to go way up.
Yeah.
But
As a Bengals fan, I think this is my least favorite move of free agency so far.
Yeah.
yeah, I can
Yeah, but
imagine
Will
that.
also
Goes
has
to the worst
Lamar.
team.
Yeah, I do have Lamar also.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's
It's,
what sucks about it, right there.
Okay,
Because he
okay.
could have gone. Because had Derrick Henry gone to the Cowboys, Will's upside is way higher.
Okay, and
And
I
I'm not
agree
saying
with that.
I think that Derrick Henry will probably be way. I agree with you, Jay. I think he's going to be more efficient. I think he'll probably have he may be, maybe a lateral move for him, but he's going to take away from Lamar, or Lamar's going to take away from him. One of the two is going to happen.
Yeah.
Not
I
saying
think-
he couldn't be good there because he can. I think from a team perspective, from fantasy team perspective, I think it caps your upside.
Yeah, that was the next conversation. It's kind of like how
Well, my
Lamar,
tight ends carried me to the
Yeah.
championship anyway, so it's all right.
so stupid.
Yeah, but clearly it works.
All right. I have you have David Montgomery, right?
Yep.
All right.
So there was no move there. It's just that Jahmyr Gibbs is going to get more touches this
Yeah.
year. So it would seem,
That's what they say.
Yeah, who cares? They said that last year too.
right?
Yeah.
We're gonna use Jahmyr Gibbs so much. Oh, they got fucking DJ Reader too. That pisses me off.
You're good. The defensive tackle rookie class is pretty good, and you all have 18. You basically will have your choice. Terry McLaurin, obviously with a new quarterback, it's gonna be just interesting to watch. You
Who is it?
Yeah, who?
what do you
Well,
mean who?
so they traded Sam Howell
Yeah.
to the Seahawks.
It's gonna be a rookie.
So
Oh.
Marcus Mariota is the best quarterback on the roster right now, but they have the number 2 pick.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rookie. Now, will Washington trade up to get Caleb Williams since Cliff Kingsbury is over there? I don't know. If I would imagine Caleb Williams is gonna go to the Bears, especially now that Justin Fields has been traded to the Steelers.
Do y'all think he's gonna be good, or do y'all think he's gonna be like a fucking
Caleb Williams?
I think he's going to be mediocre.
Yeah.
I think he is a little bit of a drama queen, so it'll be interesting to see if he can keep his mental
whole-
game.
Thing with his dad wanting to get him out of a rookie deal, and then him wanting part ownership in a team. I'm like, what the fuck are you trying to do here?
Yeah.
I don't blame him for that.
You ain't shooting, you ain't
It's
trying.
hard to
so.
blame him.
Which part? The rookie contract or the ownership of the team?
No, wanting ownership of the team. I mean, if you look at Tom Brady, or I mean, do you not think that he deserves part ownership of the Patriots?
They're not even allowing Tom Brady to own part of the Raiders, and he fucked us.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and I mean, I get it. I get
A
it.
retired player is different than somebody about to start playing.
Yeah. Well, it is against the rules in the CBA for a player to be an owner of a team.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers has been asking for ownership of Green Bay or the Jets, and they haven't allowed him to even remotely come close to that.
Well,
He
when
does. He
big,
does own the Bears.
he'll be able to fucking.
That's pretty
That's
good.
valid.
Trey McBride, I have as a huge winner for you.
Oh
Will.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
my
especially
gosh.
how he played at the end of the season last year.
Well,
Why is he huge?
Hollywood Brown's gone.
Rondell Moore.
I don't know if
gone.
or that's right.
Rondell
Rondell Moore, he got traded straight up for Desmond Ritter. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, right now there's no one to literally catch the ball at the moment, so that should be interesting. Let's see here. Gus Edwards, who's now with the Chargers. That's a pretty interesting one.
I think he's going to get the bulk of the carries, so that should be at least a little bit more upside than what he did. He may
Gus
not get as many
Edwards?
touchdowns as Baltimore, is what he did in Baltimore, but he should get.
What's the ceiling on amount of games Gus Edwards plays?
He didn't. It was
I
all
don't think he missed a game last year, did he?
I feel like he was always hurt, was he not?
Yeah, like Keaton Mitchell had a couple of really good games.
But I don't think that was because he was hurt. I think that's just because they
Just-
played.
Yeah, they
the other
played
players.
multiple. Yeah.
He started at least one game, I thought.
Well, just because he started, it didn't mean he was hurt.
Well,
But I thought Gus Edwards has does he not? Has his career not been just littered with injury?
Gus
do
Edwards
believe
missed
so.
one game last year.
Yeah,
That's
I was gonna
it.
say, I don't think he was hurt
He's
last
made of
year.
glass, dude. One game. Glass.
Made of glass. Okay.
Glass.
I have Sam here, but I didn't put a name behind it. Who do you
Sam
have?
Howell, the quarterback.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, in terms of dynasty, that's not a bad player to have. Especially behind Geno Smith, because let's be real, his days are numbered.
Yeah.
Is he going to
Um,
be
He got
behind
hurt
Geno
several times
Smith?
last year.
What'd you say, Tyler?
Is he going to be behind Geno Smith?
Yeah,
I don't know.
because Drew Lock was traded over to the Giants or signed for the Giants. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
but
don't
what
have
I'm
another
saying is,
quarterback.
do you really think that Geno is better than Sam Howell?
As of right now, yes, but Sam Howell definitely had one hell of a front half of the season. But then the second half of the season was,
hard there towards the
Well,
end.
hey, if you look at Sam Howell's career stats through like 29 games or whatever it is versus Josh Allen, Sam Howell's the better quarterback in terms of yards and touchdowns and turnovers and quarterback rating.
feel
I
like
think that
as
was a much
team-
better trade than like Desmond Ritter trade or Kenny Pickett trade.
Yeah, those are stupid moves.
And the Justin Fields one was a head scratcher.
I
And they came out and said that Russell Wilson is the starter already.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of stupid.
I saw a funny meme that was saying that he's going to have one good game and he's going to be like, Steele got it.
You know he
God. Oh, man.
Do y'all think that they traded for Justin Fields and Russell Wilson in the hopes that Russell Wilson would coach Justin Fields into being a little miniature version of him?
Yeah.
Probably.
So apparently Kenny Pickett was on board with them bringing in competition, and then they signed Russell Wilson, and he changed his tune. So that's why they traded him.
I'd probably change my tune too if they brought somebody in that was so much better than me. What the fuck? I said I wanted to have some competition, not I wanted to get smoked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't fucking.
So you think pretty highly of Russell Wilson then?
It's not that I think highly of
By
Russell
comparison
Wilson.
to Kenny
I think that low.
Yeah.
You guys should have brought in Desmond Ritter or some shit. That's competition. He was in the Super Bowl. I'm never going to be in a fucking Super Bowl. I can't compete with that.
Yeah.
Small hands. Jeez. J.K. Dobbins, I'm kind of interested where he goes.
Injured reserve.
Yeah, back to the hospital bed. What do you mean?
Doesn't matter what team he signs with. He's going to go on fucking injured reserve.
He's tore his ACL more than you have, Chase.
God, come on.
You knew it was coming.
I've only done it once. Trey, your team, I have like only 5 people talking about it. Everyone else was pretty garbage. So,
Oh, okay. Okay.
Austin Eckler.
Your best player doesn't have a good quarterback. Shut the fuck up.
No, my best player doesn't have a quarterback. Sam Darnold, I do not consider that.
He's
Austin
his position.
Eckler went to Washington. Do we think that's good? Is he going to be Antonio Gibson? Is he going to be better than Antonio Gibson with Brian Robinson there? What do we think? Because this
I think
kind
he's
of
better
ties
than
in with Tyler.
Like, is he going to be? Imagine this will be like the last season anyone knows Austin Eckler's name, and then after this it'll be like, what happened to that guy?
How
He's
was
probably
the-
going to get less snaps than what he did in L.A.
Mo, it has to be, right?
How was the Austin Eckler with Melvin Gordon years? I don't remember. Was he good?
Well, in the beginning, Melvin Gordon had the starting job, and then Eckler came in after that. So
Yeah.
So it wasn't a 1A, 1B. It was just a transition into.
yeah.
Yeah, it was the
I
young
think
guy.
honestly, I think it started because Gordon got hurt.
Yep.
And to be honest with you, I don't think that it's going to matter. I don't think you're going to be able to look at Austin Eckler and say, is he good or not? Because that offense is going to be run by a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the offense is not going to be good altogether. So it doesn't even really, I mean,
Is it going to be? Do you think?
Or is he going to
getting-
run a lot because it's a rookie quarterback?
no, dude. When's the last time that you remember a rookie quarterback that had led just a strong offense?
C.J. Stroud.
Go, give me one or two more because I can only think of one. I can only think of one other one. I have two.
I mean, couldn't you say, wasn't Anthony Richardson doing that until he got hurt?
We'll never know because he got hurt.
I
but
almost disagree with Anthony.
Wasn't he having a good
He had like
season
three
up
good.
until?
Yeah.
For fantasy,
I think he was up and down and started going up again, and then he got hurt.
Yeah.
he was doing great for fantasy. I don't know how.
For
I'm talking
himself.
about- but
I
I'm
don't
not
know if
talking
he
about
was supporting
rookie.
like a Michael Pittman, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm talking about the ancillary pieces. Like, when's the last time that a running back did well with a quarterback, like
With
a
a
rookie?
rookie quarterback.
Because I can only think of two offenses off the top of my head that did well with rookie quarterbacks altogether.
You could probably look at Justin
What are
Herbert's rookie year.
DJ Stroud and Andrew Luck. Those are the only two rookie seasons that I can think
I
of.
don't fucking remember a single thing about Andrew Luck's career other than it ended early.
That's sad.
Hmm.
But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like Austin Eckler, it sucks that he went there because of the situation. Because
Well,
he's
and-
old.
So, do y'all know how many seasons Austin Eckler's got 1,000 yards rushing?
Probably
One.
none.
0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
And
think
he's a
he-
running back.
yeah, he
which is
catches
why
the
he was
ball.
only
he gets
$35
so much
million.
receiving. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Golly.
so he was number one in 2022 with 372 PPR points. because he had 915 rushing yards and 722
Mhm.
receiving yards on 107 catches.
Now, how many seasons has he had? Like I would say over like 1,300 total yards. Probably all of them.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. What's the line look like there? Like what's the what is if I would have said 1,100? How many would have he had?
So in 2017, his rookie year, he had 260 rushing and 279 receiving. Then 554 rushing, 404 receiving. 557 rushing, 993 receiving.
14.
530 rushing, 403 receiving. 911 rushing, 647 receiving. 915 rushing, 722 receiving. And then this year was 628 rushing and 436 receiving in 14 games.
That's, I mean, it's still
So
impressive.
1,100 would have been close because that last one would
Yeah.
not have made it, I don't think.
Right.
So, yeah. I
Just
don't think if it's Drake May or Jay Daniels, I don't think either one helps his cause anymore. Just maybe Jaden runs a little bit more. So that means
And what's
Eckler
going to
won't.
be interesting for Washington, too, is that Minnesota wants to trade up with their 2 picks. And the rumor is that they want to trade up to get May because Josh McCown was May's high school coach. So they have that connection there already in Minnesota. But
who are they going to trade with?
it's got to either be Washington or New England.
It'll
If
be
they trade with
New England's not
Washington,
going to take it. New England's not going to pick it 3.
You don't think?
but does Washington like May more than Daniels and they don't want to trade out of it?
I was about to say that's the only
going to be the issue.
Cliff Kingsbury, I think he went to the Commanders in order to try to get Caleb Williams, but unfortunately, Chicago has already made their bed. They're likely taking him. So yeah, if they don't like the likes of Jaden Daniels or Drake May, there's a trading opportunity, and most definitely the Vikings are attempting to get draft capital to trade up. There's no shot that they're just like, oh yep, we got the 11th and 23rd pick. Let's just sit there and get our guys.
No, they're going to trade that up for a quarterback, no doubt.
Yeah.
But
So
it's going to
that
be interesting
means-
for Washington. Do they wait and try to get Bo Nix or Michael Penix or somebody later, and then potentially not even start them week 1 and have to start Mariota? Then that just shits the bed for Eckler and McLaurin, I think.
Is the quarterback class, are they that good?
The top
Allegedly.
Drake May and Caleb Williams are that good. Jaden Daniels he's good, but he's a small frame, potentially can be injury prone, and that's some of the worries. Some of the worries about him.
So who are the comps for the top 3 guys? Like who do they play like?
So they say Caleb Williams is Patrick Mahomes.
Style,
man.
like can get out of the play, get out of the pocket, still
You don't
make
need
a
to
play.
say
make
anymore.
a
It
throw.
doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
a laughable.
Drake May, I believe,
Daniels.
is Justin Herbert, right?
Yeah. And Jaden
Yeah.
Daniels is Lamar.
I think
Jaden Daniels is Lamar.
Is that what it
put
was?
him. They've put him to like a mobile quarterback of somebody. I don't quite remember who. But Jaden Daniels, what makes him dangerous, like as a pick, not like he as a player. He, I think, threw to the middle of the field less than 20% during his last season at LSU. He only threw at the outside numbers. And generally, NFL, from what I've been hearing, a lot of people talk about his game, is played in the middle of the field. So a lot of teams are worried that he can't read the middle of the field and is going to be very turnover prone in the NFL because of that. So the jury is still out for Jaden Daniels at the moment.
Somebody should have to take a test.
JJ McCarthy is the biggest question mark, man. Let me tell you.
Yep.
No one knows. I've heard reports that they don't even see him as a third round quarterback, and I've heard reports that some people have him over Jaden Daniels. I don't know how. First, the I guess film to back that up, because there really isn't enough. That he didn't throw a whole lot while at Michigan. He didn't have to. You just let Blake Corum and let his offense kind of take over, and then they were able to win games with their defense.
Yeah,
So
but then again, there was also another quarterback that came out of Michigan at one point that didn't really throw the ball well. So how he turned out.
Patriots are going to take JJ at 3, you know?
I'm fine with that.
You're fine with JJ at 3?
Chase, how many times have we had this conversation? I don't know anything about these rookies. So I don't care what they did. I can't. Here's the difference between me and you, Chase. You put so much emotional,
investment.
You invest so much emotionally into these rookies, and then when it doesn't happen, you're so mad, and then you live the whole year mad because these rookies that you like perform so well, and they're not on your team. Me, I have no idea. I could not even, and it doesn't affect my rookie draft class whenever I draft at all because they're just a shot in the dark.
See, I don't know what I want in the first round because my anticipation is that they're not going to be able to trade up for a quarterback. So I just would rather them trade down and then get value, but I don't know if that's what they're going to do.
Well, the Patriots are going to trade down and get value because that's what they've done every year. 20 years.
Belichick's not there. They might not.
Okay, are they still going to continue that?
I don't know. I just think it depends. I mean, yeah, I don't know. They've done it a lot. That's all I'll say.
I think it would be hard for them to turn down the 11 and 23 just because they have so many holes to field. They have so many holes to fill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would rather have 11-23 than the 3 personally.
Yeah. I got a good question for all y'all here since we're not going to be able to get through all of these players.
It shouldn't itch, and it's not normal.
That's
the answer.
Who's the bigger winner from free agency? Drake London or George Pickens?
Whoa. It's Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts.
Hey, did you hear that comment that Pitts made about Cousins or what Cousins said about it in his press conference? Because Cousins wanted number 8 and Pitts gave it to him. And so when Cousins
already building a relationship. See?
When Cousins asked Pitts what he wanted for it, he said, I just want more targets.
See, just build a relationship. Just pass the ball, man.
Yeah.
But between the two, it's the other guy.
It's Drake London, yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm excited about him on my team now.
Yeah, I don't think it's close either, honestly.
So
I think the problem with Pickens is that because they traded Deontay Johnson, he's going to get more attention.
Yeah.
I know Wilson can throw the deep ball better than 99% of the quarterbacks in the league, but if he's your top guy and you don't really have anybody else backing him up, then
yeah, you have Calvin Austin.
All Pittsburgh's got now is a washed up Allen Robinson and Freiermuth. Like
Allen Robinson, I think was cut.
Oh, see, even better. They ain't got no fucking body.
Yeah.
I don't know why that reminded me of this, but you know what the only free agency move that I saw that I was like, nobody's gonna talk about that, but it's gonna be badass.
Which one?
Curtis Samuel to the Bills.
Yeah, I did think it was
replacing Gabe Davis.
That's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good for Curtis Samuel.
Well, and Stephon Diggs is back to posting cryptic things, talking about he might get traded. So
I don't worry about it because I'm not even on there.
Yeah. Well, mean even more for Curtis Samuel though. So Joe Mixon going to Texans.
Man,
moving on to trade.
That one doesn't affect me from a fantasy standpoint, but from an emotional favorite team standpoint, that one hurt to see him leave. I was like, man, they're not going to do that to my boy, and they did. They did.
It was Zach Moss.
I was like, damn. And you knew it had to happen. You just didn't want to see
it. Same with Josh Jacobs. It's whatever.
And Derrick
Henry. Yeah, that's hard. At least you got something positive out of Aaron Jones, though.
So that was the thing I was getting ready to bring up before we fucking jumped around to somebody else's team. How do you feel about Aaron Jones to the fucking?
It's probably the only opportunity. The Vikings. It's probably the only opportunity he's going to be able to get somewhat of the same, workload he got in Green Bay.
And if they're going to draft a rookie quarterback, they need a run game to go with the rookie quarterback.
He's in the exact same situation as your other running back, Austin Eckler. They're in the same situation.
Literally.
They're both.
Yeah.
You shut up.
I'm just saying.
Bitch.
You've got two. Oh, what are they? 29 and 30
Hey,
years old.
fuck you.
Aaron Jones is like 30, surely.
Yeah, and both of them getting rid
Eckler's
of a rookie
28.
quarterback. It's
You
the
guys
same
are
situation.
30. 30's not even that old.
In the NFL for running back, it is. They're
Aaron
the same
Jones is
player.
29.
I was really wanting
29.
Bengals to go after him. I thought he'd be a good fit there. We at least wouldn't have some other fucking chode like AJ Dillon playing Farmville at fucking midnight before a game to some
Well-
reason start and get most of the snaps instead of him.
Supposedly, AJ Dillon's going to sign back with Green Bay, or he
Oh, I
did.
thought he already did.
There was like a random.
It was It was
Yeah.
the restricted free agent tender or whatever. It's something that's rarely used.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. They said that it was like a rare signing by him or something of the sort. So, I guess we're interested in Tyler's team now.
Really?
So,
Wait, is that all
Tony-
that Trey's got? Trey doesn't.
I mean, we could talk about
Remember,
Trey
he said he
Tucker,
only wanted to
Michael
talk about 5
Pittman,
people because the rest
and
of
Van
them suck.
Jefferson were the other players that I had like here. And if you want to talk about them, that's fine. But really, we're going to talk about it whenever we talk about Devontae Adams for Trey Tucker. Michael Pittman, just he's staying with the Colts. I think we've kind of already stated that Anthony Richardson. I don't know if he can maintain Michael Pittman's same production with Gardner Minshew for the whole
But
year.
if Richardson gets hurt again, they have Joe Flacco, so that should pick right back up.
Mm.
True. And then Van Jefferson, he just signed, huh?
The Steelers.
Oh, did he really? Okay, I didn't know that.
That's what the little logo is underneath him. Is the Steelers.
Okay, so there you go.
Yep.
There's another wide receiver
Hmm.
at the Steelers. So you got George Pickens and Van Jefferson. What a duo.
An
Um,
undisclosed 1-year deal.
It felt sarcastic. What a duo.
What
I
a
think
duo.
it was.
Tyler, your team has a lot of question marks that I
Right.
have to it.
That's right.
Tony Pollard, Stephon Diggs, Devontae Adams. I mean,
That's right. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah. How are they going to use Tony Pollard? Will, you're probably the best one to talk to about him.
Well, I mean, I feel
So-
like with how Spears played, that they've got to find a way to use both. But when you're paying Tony Pollard $8 million, he's got to be your starter and he's got to get majority of the touches. But I don't know how you can sit Spears on the bench. So I think they're going to have a lot of playing both of them. And they're both good pass catching backs. Pollard's played out in the slot some. So, and Callahan said he wants to run his offense like Cincinnati, so they're going to throw the ball more often.
Mm.
Good for Tony.
Yeah. So I say.
Overall, I think it should be good. I think that because I feel like since the way Cincinnati's offense ran is they still dumped the ball down a lot where Dallas didn't. Dak wanted to push it down the field.
They
And
trying
you
to
saw
use
a lot
Tony
of games
Pollard
where
like
Joe
a
Burrow had
bruiser.
30 pass attempts and only had like 180 yards. So he's dinking and dunking all over the field. So I feel like that's what they want to do with Levis in this system is to get it out quick, and whether that means dumping it off or whatever. So I feel like Pollard and Spears and whoever is going to have chances.
I think you're right. He's definitely has to be more productive than he was with the Cowboys because the Cowboys was trying to use him as a bowling ball.
Only last year.
basically.
Only last
Yes,
year.
last year. Yeah, 2
Yeah.
years ago when Zeke was still on the team. Yeah.
They used him. They used him just like Will was talking about though. Like he caught the passes. He's a little scat back
Yeah.
kind of guy. So
Exactly. We already kind of talked about Stephon Diggs, just his cryptic stuff.
he's not
on.
going anywhere. He'll be. He's
He
gonna
tweeted,
stay.
quote, "I'm down for whatever," and his header picture on Twitter is a picture of him waving. That's what was cryptic about it.
He's not going anywhere. He's gonna stay.
I think the Bills are a season away from having to blow it all up. 'Cause I don't think they're making it into the postseason next year.
Well, and Josh Allen's cap hit's $40 to $50 million.
Yep.
He
They're
already had to
screwed.
restructure it this year just to get them under the cap.
Superman's got to show up eventually.
I don't know who's throwing Devontae Adams, but good luck.
I hope it's Minshew. You
Minshew's gonna
laugh.
feed him the ball.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams is gonna be a top 5 wide receiver if Minshew's there.
Oh my God.
You can say whatever you want, Chase, but look at what he did to Michael Pittman.
Yeah,
And you cannot
you're
tell
not
me
wrong.
that Devontae Adams is not better than Michael Pittman.
Much better than Pittman.
Yeah.
He's
you're
gonna,
right.
yeah. I don't- It is, but the thing is, Devontae Adams, unless he has a rookie quarterback, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean Michael
It's a quarterback
Penix
difference.
would be the only quarterback I
Penix.
think they will
What
will
picks do
try
the
to go
Raiders have?
after.
What do the Raiders have? They got any early picks?
They have
11.
pick 13
Or 13, sorry.
and pick 44, and my hope is that they trade back their 13 to I don't know with like Arizona with their pick in 27 and then take whoever's remaining in Bo Nix or Michael Penix.
See, I don't know if Penix or Nix is going to be there at 44.
Bo Nix, I don't think there's any way because I still think Denver has to take somebody.
And especially with now executives around the league think that there's going to be 4 of the top 6 picks are going to be quarterbacks.
Yeah, I think someone's going to.
We already
trade up
knew the
with
top
Chargers.
3 were going to be. But now it's looking like the Giants or the Chargers
Hey.
won.
Listen,
It's good.
don't be running your mouth about Jacoby Beef Brisket. That boy right there can play. He's good. Listen, y'all say what you want about Jacoby, but Jacoby's. I would be fine if the Patriots took Marvin Harrison Jr. at 3 and just let Jacoby just burn it up to him. Just throw it to him every play.
Yeah, because even if you take a quarterback this year, you're only going to have a top 5 pick next year.
Whoa! Chill out, my guy. Don't be mad because Minshew Mania is going to lead y'all to the playoffs and lose the first round, or just
Yeah.
get you into. Yeah, that's exactly. Don't be casting that negativity this way. I don't want to hear that.
Don't do it, Chase.
I would almost be fine with it. Just like about 4 years worth of just like meh, like top 10 picks, and then
Yeah.
everybody develop all at once and just fit it together like a nice puzzle. Yeah.
Amen. I mean, we put ourselves into purgatory by being.
Yeah, that's what the Raiders are trying to do. They're trying to have about 10 seasons, but they just keep messing it up. They keep coming in like 20th, and then they get like the 18th pick every year.
Yep, it's freaking annoying, dude. I'm telling you. Oh, Lord. Khalil Herbert, I think, took a big hit for you.
Yeah.
Brian Robinson took a big hit. I think
Yeah, I don't
you
know about
had.
Brian Robinson. I don't know that he took a big hit because the way I see Brian Robinson is that this year it's a wash. Like, yeah, he's going to miss a year, but he's young. So, like, they're going to get a quarterback, and the quarterback's going
I
to have
mean,
to
hell,
develop.
he
And as he
got
develops-
shot. He'll be fine.
Amen.
shot.
That's still crazy.
Yeah. I mean, he's not going to do anything next year. He's a wash. And so is Khalil Herbert. Khalil Herbert's going to suck.
Yeah.
He's on the trade block. If anybody wants to. I mean, he's gonna be great. He has so much potential, guys. Anybody want him?
When he's backing up DeAndre Swift.
I'm telling you, he could be. He's the next Mark Ingram. It's gonna be beautiful.
Hey, I'll give you my 5th round pick for him.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'll take two 5th round picks.
Too bad.
Man.
Is Elijah Moore even going to be used anymore now
He
that
may
they
be
have Jerry
cut.
Jeudy?
Not with that attitude.
He wasn't really used last year, was he?
He was
He
used.
like randomly get 20 targets in a game.
He was
and then
used until he essentially had a seizure on the field from hitting his head on the. That's what it looked like.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh, he got the fucking
Yeah. Mhm.
stiff fingers.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think you were hoping Kadarius Toney, did a little bit better.
Let me tell you guys about Kadarius Toney. Let me
Rick
tell you guys.
hands.
I had a trade offer for Kadarius Toney that was stupid, and I turned it down.
Oh, no.
I want you to look at-
Hayden, I'm
I
assuming.
want you to look at Hayden's team, and I want you to see if there's any trade that you would make from his team to mine to get to Kadarius Toney. Just real
No.
quick.
I wouldn't trade for Kadarius Toney for nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
If you gave him to me, I wouldn't take him.
A retiring Darren Waller.
Oh no. No. This is one of my more stupid moments. But again, see it through my lens too. I feel like I have a really stacked team, and some of them are old. and I'm the commissioner. So if I start making these trades that are like blatantly better for me, and they also really bolster my future, it looks bad.
Yeah.
So I turned it down because of that, and because too, I really just want Kadarius Toney to be good, even though he's never going to be good.
No.
Yo, speaking of players season up and shit on the field today, I was on Facebook today, and it was talking about T. Higgins wanting out of Cincinnati.
I hope he goes to
trade. Well, so listen. So he was talking about people he wanted to play for, and one of them was Josh Allen, or play with. And I was going through the comments, seeing what people had to say, and somebody said, imagine Damar Hamlin just seeing the Grim Reaper come walking into the fucking locker room.
Oh my god.
That's messed up.
Oh my
Oh
god.
Lord.
Oh man, I was fucking crying, bro. This shit is so funny.
Also,
Underrated.
the trade was for George Pickens, by the way.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude.
Tell me I wouldn't have been pissed about that.
Yeah. I mean, because I tried to get George Pickens off him. I forgot what trade I was trying to do.
You probably offered him like a HJ and a bag of pickles.
No, I would. But he said like George Pickens is worth 2 first rounders. I forgot what he said. He was worth more than that. I was like,
What?
oh, okay, yeah. I'll have to go back and text
Come on,
messages
Hayden.
and see what that was about. But yeah, I tried to trade for him.
Can you even search text messages on Androids?
Oh my
You can, I don't think.
You're hell.
Not Chase's 2008 Android.
It's not 2008.
Sorry,
it
2012.
2018, guys. It's only 6 years old.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Christian Kirk, I thought was a big winner for you. Calvin
Yeah.
Ridley's gone.
Yeah, I think so. Too.
Gabe Davis is the only one that's replacing so far as a wide receiver. I don't
Gabe
think
Davis
that
went to-
helps him at all. So,
Jacksonville?
Yeah.
yep.
For
I don't
13
think that,
million.
I mean, he plays such a different role from Christian Kirk. I think that hurts Zay Jones more than it hurts Christian Kirk. I don't even know if Zay Jones is on the team anymore.
for now he is.
I think he is. I don't think he's a free agent.
This handy little fucking device right here will tell us where Zay Jones is playing.
Yeah, but mine's also how I'm doing this stream. So
I wasn't talking about you using yours, dumbass.
there it is. Always so kind.
You know I had
Is,
to.
Are we not going to talk about how the Kyle Pitts upgrade?
What we kind
Yeah.
like I said, we kind of talk about it,
I
but
just want
it's
to
an
talk about it
obvious.
again. We're just
No.
stoking the flame. It's just another year of Kyle Pitts hype that's just going to fizzle out.
Yeah.
At least you don't have John O. Smith over there anymore, you know.
Yeah, actually, yes. That's a big. I didn't know he wasn't there anymore. Yeah, that's actually
Yeah.
a big deal to me.
Yeah,
He went to the Steelers. Wasn't it?
I do believe you're correct.
Yeah.
Probably back
With
to the
Arthur
Patriots.
Smith.
The Patriots love tight ends. They'll roster like 7 at a time.
They're like murderers too as tight ends.
Yeah, that's true.
See, I think the same thing for Bijan with Kirk Cousins there. I think everybody in Atlanta just gets better.
Yeah.
They
The
should.
rising tide raises all ships. It's gonna be great for Bijan.
I didn't just hear him say that.
That's a perfect fitting analogy, is it not?
Yeah, it is, but I just wish you didn't say it.
If you have another one you'd prefer me to say, text it to me and I'll say it next time.
Maybe don't say stuff like that.
I won't accept that.
Well,
Keenan Allen, does he play a full season next year with Chicago?
Who's got Keenan Allen?
Yeah.
Oh, Wendell.
Okay.
in Chicago.
That sucks.
Yeah,
He'll
it's not.
have Caleb Williams throwing to him.
He should have took the fucking pay cut to stay in.
Yeah.
He wanted
I'm
to say San
curious as to
Diego,
how
but
that offense
is.
dynamic's going to work with having Keenan Allen and DJ Moore and DeAndre
It
Swift
isn't.
and Cole Kmet.
With a rookie
Yeah.
quarterback, it won't.
It won't matter. He'll be terrible.
And they're all gonna
But at least he got his money.
He'll get the targets, but not the points.
I don't
The
blame him at
targets
this
will be
point in
way
his
the fuck
career.
away from him.
I thought Keenan Allen and DJ Moore are closer to the same game than they are different.
So, DJ Moore plays 90+% of his snaps on the outside, where Keenan Allen plays 90+% of his snaps on the slot.
Okay.
Saw that on
Okay.
Twitter.
When you're at that age of like a Keenan Allen, like clearly on the back end, you either like want to stay loyal to your team, you want to get paid, or you want to go try to win a Super Bowl. Those are your three options. And he chose I want to get paid.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he didn't pick Super Bowl.
He didn't pick Super Bowl. He didn't pick Super Bowl, and he definitely didn't stay loyal to the team.
No.
I think Chicago's going to be.
How do you
better
feel
than
about
they
the
were last year.
Patriots saying a 4th-round pick was too rich?
I can't believe that.
Keenan Allen?
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't need to get older. You need to get younger. So
Yeah,
I
that-
understand why y'all didn't do that.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for them to spend that on. I mean, if they were in a position where they had a strong quarterback and he could have contributed over the next 2 years for them making a playoff push, I get it. That's why I don't think it makes sense for the Bears. Like the Bears, what good is Keenan Allen going to do the Bears? He's not going to. They'd be better off getting a better offensive line to protect this rookie quarterback they're going to have.
What
Doesn't
you know
do
what
them
the
any
Bears' thought process is? They're going to be behind in every game, so they're going to have to throw the
good. Have
ball.
to throw it.
So they need somebody to throw the ball to.
And you're probably right, but yeah, I just don't. I mean, I don't know that comment makes a lot of sense, but like, I don't think it also makes any sense them trading for Keenan Allen at this point. Like, what good is that going to do you?
Trey, I need to ask you, where is T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd going? Seriously.
It looks like Boyd is going to Pittsburgh. Which I hate.
Oh,
Why is
damn.
everybody going to Pittsburgh?
I don't know.
This is the year that all players, free agents, are going to their like literal divisional rivals.
Right?
Yeah,
The last thing I saw about T is that T is probably going to play for us this year.
gosh, I want him to go to the Patriots. So
Well, when the Vikings turned down 2 first-rounders and T. Higgins for Justin Jefferson, I mean,
All right, let me ask y'all this, right?
That would have ruined my fantasy team.
You
I
wanted to
wouldn't have made
say,
that pretty. Yeah,
would it?
yeah.
I have both Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson on the same team.
Oh,
Yeah, it would have sucked. That's a real Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson situation, just on the receiving side.
yeah, I guess.
I don't
I
think I would've
also
traded
think
him.
I would feel some type of way if I was T and they weren't really willing to pay me, but they would get Justin Jefferson, who is going to command more money.
He's also a long.
Also,
they were
Yeah.
apparently going to sign both of them to 3-year, $100 million deals. Jamar
But-
Chase and Justin Jefferson.
Holy fuck.
yeah.
So they would literally have 3 players on their team. They would have Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, and Jamar Chase. Good luck.
Joe Burrow would still be getting killed every fucking game. He'd be murdered.
I will say it is going to be interesting what Cincinnati does because this class is deep in the offensive tackle position. Their guard position is kind of top heavy, but their defensive tackle position is
Wanna-
pretty deep as well. So
You know
I'm
what
interested what they do.
They're going to draft a fucking wide receiver. They're going to draft a speedy wide receiver like John Ross, and he's going to get hurt fucking 2 games in, and they're going to trade him. It's gonna
There
be-
is Xavier Worthy, who's basically John Ross. Yeah,
Isn't that who they met with the other day? They met with
Xavier
somebody.
Worthy.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably.
the
He's
names.
the one that broke John Ross's 40.
Oh, did he break
time.
it?
Yeah, he broke
Yeah,
it.
4-2-1.
Wasn't John Ross? What was John Ross's?
4-2-2.
Oh,
So there you go.
I also think it's
History
wild
repeats
still
itself.
that somebody said something about offensive tackle. This class being deep, that my boss's old son is Landon Dickerson. That's
Yep.
the most
That's-
crazy thing.
And he just got
It's
paid.
So wild. It's so wild.
He got paid, and the first thing he bought was a 0-turn lawnmower. Because
Priority.
he's obsessed with his stripes.
Hey, my yard's gonna be a fairway this year. I'm gonna be sending y'all pictures of it.
Yeah, make sure you get all those rocks out of your yard.
Yeah, I'll be sure to get the top flight rocks out of my yard.
Oh, shit.
Let's see here if there's any interesting ones besides Darren Waller potentially retiring.
I thought he for
Devin
sure retired.
Singletary.
I think it's a good deal.
I haven't seen that reported or stated yet all over that I've seen. So
He's still
But-
pissed that Josh McDaniels traded him after he got married.
Well, it seems like
Let
a
you get
pretty
fired
good
and
a
punch
good thing
McDaniels.
right now. So, where did Devin Singletary go?
The
Giants.
Giants.
Yeah,
Good for him.
yeah, they don't have Saquon no more, and obviously Saquon. Okay, I say obviously, but it's probably going to take DeAndre Swift's kind of production, and DeAndre Swift's production was mostly on the ground. So, and then of course, goal line opportunities are going to be a minimum because of the tush push. They're not going to outrule that. So, does Saquon's efficiency outweigh the decline in receptions in our PPR league? Because I don't think he's going to get a whole lot of receptions.
His efficiency has to go up from what he had in New York.
Yeah.
Or
It
running
has to.
efficiency,
I don't
but he
know
was
that-
getting a lot of passes over at the Giants.
I don't know that they're gonna. Well, that was part because the Giants sucked and were playing from behind the whole game.
Yes,
But
I
I don't
agree.
know that they're gonna do as much tush push because Jason Kelsey retired.
True.
Mhm.
And I don't know if they've signed for a center yet. But yeah, I'm interested to see Saquon's efficiency this
He's
year
gonna
with the
run for
Eagles compared to last
204
year.
touchdowns against the Giants both games. We know that's gonna happen.
204 It is going to be kind of funny, and then he's going to go to Tiki Barber or whoever he was in a bad
Tiki
mouth.
Barber's a fucking moron.
Was that a serious comment that Tiki Barber said, or was he
Yes,
like,
it was.
I think so. Yeah.
really?
Yes.
I like read the comment, like I obviously didn't hear him say it. Like I read it and I was like, I mean, I could see
The
him
way
just-
he said it was 100% serious.
Really? What
Yep.
the
Damn.
heck? Why?
I don't
He's
know.
a fucking idiot.
Mm.
You guys have a lot of strong feelings towards Tiki Barber, it seems like.
He just, I don't know.
But he
he's-
was an above average running back. I mean,
Hmm.
his brother was better.
Mm.
Mm.
Zamir White. I kind of wishing I kept on to him. Whatever.
He's
Who's
got
got
positive.
White? Hayden?
Yeah.
Hayden's team's looking up.
I know. He's
I hate to say it, but it is.
Deontay
Well, is his team going to
Foreman.
play like it did the beginning of the season or the end of the season?
That's a
Right.
great question because they were hot early.
Because he has Hollywood Brown now with the Chiefs, and he also has Chase Brown, which is going to be kind of interesting, the running back position over at Cincinnati.
Yep.
Ty
He's
Chandler
gonna be
hasn't signed with the team. I have Cook here, but it's not James Cook. Who would be the other Cook that he
Dalvin.
has?
He's got Dalvin.
Dalvin Cook, who's hell, he might as well retire.
Oh, hey, do we want to talk about Trey having Leonard Fournette?
Or
he just dropped him actually. I did see that. Grant Collins team.
I was
Gosh,
really hoping that Leonard Fournette was going to play a little bit. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I was really hoping that he might play a couple of games and be worth the fuck.
I was surprised that he wasn't.
And he didn't play at all.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot he was on the team until today. I got to looking, and I was like, "Oh, I need to drop his fucking ass. He's not going to do."
Oh, man.
I think Grant and Collins has more players that are either going to be backups or retiring more than players that benefited from this free agency class.
I need to
Because
trade
he
all
has
my
Justin
draft picks
Fields.
again.
He has Justin Fields, which was his best quarterback last year. He may not play at all this upcoming year.
Mm.
He is both Chuba Hubbard and Miles Sanders, who just didn't do very well. Cole Kmet will likely take a little increase in his production with Caleb Williams, we're assuming. Michael Thomas just got cut, so
Okay.
I don't know where he's going to be going.
Poor Grant.
And that
Tyler,
was so Michael Thomas got cut due to a failed injury or failed physical.
yeah. So he may not be re-signed anywhere.
Yeah.
Let's look at the rest of his team.
Can you
Kyron
say
Williams is
something nice about
good.
his team?
Kyron Williams is good.
There we go. Okay.
He has Debo Samuel, which there's some speculation that he may be a trade candidate on draft day.
Well, he's getting old too. What's he? 28.
I don't know.
27, 28. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 28.
Hmm.
28. He has
We're
Travis
talking about these
Kelce.
guys being old when we're all old.
Travis Kelsey's like 35. He's 36.
Yeah.
My age. I think he's 34.
Yeah, Travis Kelsey's going to play one more year, and then he's going to run off into the sunset with Taylor Swift.
Yeah, but he don't have to
Right.
work no more. He don't have to get hit no more or nothing.
Yeah.
He's gonna be okay.
Hey, his money is the fun money. She's got all the bank.
Her fucking money's the fun money too. What are you talking about? She's fucking. She makes him look poor. She probably went to his house and was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, this is how you live.
I guarantee she makes him.
We got to
look
fix
poor.
this shit.
this is your house. It's cute."
That's why he had to buy a new one.
She bought him a new one, right?
He bought it with it.
Got a little throwaway money. Here, Travis, you can like have this. Buy yourself a nice house.
Who has a better season, Aaron Rodgers or Jared Goff?
Aaron Rodgers is not gonna play.
Is he going to play more than 4 snaps?
No, Aaron Rodgers is not gonna play because he's gonna be VP.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Oh, no. They said Nicole Shanahan or something's going to be the VP for RFK. It said,
Who
look,
knows that?
Rodgers. I don't know. It says Rodgers getting beat by a Shanahan again.
Hmm.
yeah.
Go ahead, Tyler. Get on it.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
We can keep this mostly politics free podcast.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't mind RFK. Like, I don't. He's not. I don't.
That's not what you said in the text message the other day.
What did I say in the text message?
That he was a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, that's not. I did not say that.
You paraphrased, but that's pretty much what you said. Did you guys not see it?
Somebody pull it up. Somebody bring up the receipt to this so I can see what he's talking about.
I got you, fam. Don't worry.
You better be glad I can't get access to my text messages because you're gonna say whatever you want here publicly because all 3 people are gonna watch this.
I tried to keep this as structured as possible. It didn't happen.
Come
It
on.
never.
You know we're not going to be
Change.
structured. Fuck.
The only player that I wanted to guess and literally write down our guesses is where does Mike Williams play?
He's gonna play at the Chargers. He's gonna be fine.
He got cut.
Yeah.
Well, he makes
Re-sign him.
a reduced deal
You're
amount of
probably
salary,
right.
So I asked if you would endorse RFK and Rodgers, and you said no, not at all, because RFK is a dim. Though
Yeah,
he's probably better than most.
I did. Okay, what did Trey say that I called him?
A piece of shit. That is what you said when you
No,
said he's a dim.
That's not what I said.
Dim, piece of shit. A lot of difference there. Maz, when I read it from your
Not a lot.
messages.
He's your brother. He knows how to interpret what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I've known you ever since you were born. I've known you since before you knew me.
Listen, I will be very blatant with what I would say. I don't, like I said, I don't. He's. Let's not talk about politics. Let's just talk about something else. Because
Let's go off live and then we'll have this discussion.
Oh gosh, I'll get into a rabbit hole.
I'm surprised you don't live in a rabbit hole, to be honest with you.
Hey, have you ever seen it? Speaking of rabbit holes, have you ever seen how Canada does their parliament?
This
It's
is just
just
an
like-
off-putting, as is tradition.
No, it's so funny. It'll be like all the conservatives on this side and all the liberals on this side, and they have a main speaker at the bottom. They just go back and forth. They just bitch at each other back and it's so comical.
South Park.
It's awesome. It's so good to watch. It's like the debates with like Trump and Hillary or whoever, where they just talk crap about each other. But it's Justin Trudeau and the conservative guy. It's so funny.
What good comes out of that? I don't understand.
Nothing. It's just good.
Nothing good
it's
comes out of
TV.
Canada anyway.
It's just TV and wow.
They said the average Canadian spends $1,200 a month in groceries.
God damn, are you serious?
Yeah,
Holy
because
smokes.
now I don't know how true that is because obviously I'm not Canadian, but like
I don't know any Canadians
said
to even
that.
ask.
they said,
Man.
they have like a lot of carbon taxes there and stuff because they're trying to fix climate change or something by taxing because that makes sense. And every time they raise the climate tax, it raises the grocery prices because they just pass the tax on down to the people.
Oh my God.
Holy
According to
shit.
Canada's food price report for 2023, a family of 4 will spend $16,288.41 on food this year, which is $1,357.37 a month,
Holy
That's
fuck.
which is
insane.
up from $1,065.60 in 2022.
Oh my
I
god.
wonder how much money I'm spending on fucking food a month.
I think I just did a recent budget and we have ours at around like $300-$400.
A month?
That's just y'all's groceries. They don't include eating out or any of that shit.
No, it's just groceries.
Because the way Will read that makes it sound like that's what they spend on food, and I'm including that's eating out and shit also.
Okay.
I
Well,
still
then-
would find it extremely hard to believe that Chase spends nearly $1,000 eating out.
Yeah.
Well,
That
does
may
he
just
have it spend? I mean, like he's not
That
really
sentence,
make that much money.
that sentence was after the question. So, how much is the average grocery bill in Canada?
Wow.
And that's what it
So
says.
that's groceries. That does not include if they want to go to what's that fucking popular place, Tim Hortons. That's their fucking that's their Denny's or whatever.
Yep.
Damn.
That is insane.
wow.
So, and when they say average family of 4, it's a man age 31 to 50, a woman age 31 to 50, a boy age 14 to 18, and a girl age 9 to 13.
Why is a girl gotta be younger?
Because they're sexist.
Sounds pretty misogynist.
Man,
Way to go,
there's my dog is freaking out because there's like howling coyotes all around our house right now. It's
Invite them
crazy.
inside.
I was going to say let the dog out.
Yeah.
No, let the coyotes in. Everybody knows.
Damn, they're close. Mm-mm. All right, so what did we learn today?
Hayden's team, no, not Hayden's team, but
Grant.
Grant's
Grant
team.
team
Yeah.
took probably the biggest L.
We're gonna fucking bully his ass all season next season.
Who's the biggest winner? Who's the biggest winner?
I feel like Hayden's team took a pretty big jump from both starters to bench players. Mine, it was mostly the winners were bench players and then one starter.
I feel like I pretty much made a lateral move. I didn't really.
Yeah, besides Drake London and Aaron Jones, probably keeping his production, which I thought was important for whenever Aaron Jones got released. They didn't go somewhere where it's a running back by committee, but of course they could draft a rookie running back, which there's quite a bit that can definitely take a big role. I think there's about like 5 or 6 running backs that are like actually, decent enough to be able to start or have a starting role. If you hear the name Marshawn Lloyd go to your running backs team, be prepared for that running back that you have to lose all receiving capabilities. That guy is only a pass catching running back, like a scat back, I guess you could say. And I like his game in terms of like third down play. Jalen Wright is probably the biggest jump. He's the University of Tennessee running back. He's pretty good. He's jumping up boards. Trey Benson's probably still your best running back currently, but obviously where the players get drafted and what teams they go to is gonna affect their draft value during our rookie draft. So it should be interesting.
Speaking of our rookie draft, can we look at what picks? I guess probably. Can we see what picks people have? I don't even know what I have. I know I have a bunch of picks, and I don't have a first rounder because I traded them all away.
Well, so I have the 1
I could have had the 1.
and the 10.
I could have had the 10.
Yeah. Hang on, I gotta find it.
I'm about to offload a bunch of picks. I don't see me. I mean, I don't know who I would cut off my team other than Russell Wilson.
See, the thing is, it doesn't show the trades yet.
No, you
Oh.
have to click on it. No, wait, it should.
Well, you don't have draft order assigned yet.
I shouldn't have to assign a draft order.
That's when I
Well,
was.
you
kinda
have
thinking-
to for it to show who's got which picks.
I don't even know
Because
what the
like
draft order is.
since we don't have a draft position, like it's not going to show that I have the 10 pick. It's just going to show that I have a first rounder.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, do this for me. Tell me. Let me
What
see.
the draft order is.
Yeah, let me do the draft settings real quick. Okay, tell me what the draft order is.
So it's Jed has the 1,
All right, Jed.
which should give it to me because I have his pick.
Why is it not letting me change it? Oh, Jed has the 1. Let me get that on here. All right, who's got 2?
Wendell,
Wendell's got 2.
Trey,
Trey's got 3.
Grant Robinson has 4.
G-Rob.
What was the fuck? Where's the playoffs from last year?
I have the 6. That's all I know.
Chase has 6. I put Will in at 10. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure I'm.
Sweet Pea has 9. Tyler has 8. And Hayden has 7.
And then it's Grant Collins has 5 then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because he made the playoffs at the very end.
All right. So here we go.
I'm gonna refresh this.
Boy, I don't have much.
Oh, there you go. You just updated it.
I have a lot of picks though. I have 5 picks.
Yeah,
You
so now I have the
have-
101, the 110, the 306, and the 310.
I have Trey's random third. That's fun. Oh yeah, that's right. I traded you a third round pick, Will.
We can talk about it. How about
Yeah.
that?
Because we did it in that trade last year when I traded up to get either the end of the first or beginning of the second, whatever that was.
Jonathan Mingo. I think it was
Yeah.
into the first. Yeah. For next year's first round pick. You can do really terrible this year if you would like. Well, that's cool. I'm glad that's up
Tyler
now.
with 5 picks.
Yeah, it's not ideal. I'm gonna be honest with you because I don't know that I have 5 people to. I mean, it's not ideal. Is all I'm gonna say.
Well, you can probably trade picks with Grant Collins. He probably got some.
But I was
picks.
just thinking about it. Like I could offload. I'm probably gonna. What do I have? I have the 207, the 210, the 38, the 48, and the 48 and 410 are basically useless.
My God, North Carolina lost 2. Jeez Louise, no one wants the
Yeah.
1 seed. My
Houston lost. Purdue lost. Everybody fucking lost.
Where's Grant Collins? Bless his soul.
God. I hope he watches this.
Bro, ain't nobody gonna watch this. We don't even have our one random fucking follower that's in here.
Yeah.
Shit.
Trey, you
Defensible
could use some
Meg.
draft picks too. You need some players.
Who?
Yeah, your team looks.
Who's yeah you? There's 3 of us asked the question and you said yeah you.
Yeah,
No.
you.
Trey.
I'm talking to you.
Is that me? I guess you guys.
Yeah.
It's gotta be me.
He said your team is ass.
Yeah, that's what I thought he said. But what's he gonna trade? I mean, if my team's ass, and he's gonna trade me picks, who's he want? My fucking team's ass.
I want your next year's picks.
Next year's picks.
Yeah. Actually, Trey, you've got the 103, the 203, and the 208. That's not bad.
I don't have a 4th round pick.
No, I think I have it. No, I don't. You could have the 207.
Trey has a 4th round pick.
Tyler's
Yeah.
got 2 second-rounders, and neither one of them are his.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
You get the 7 and the 10, second
Mhm.
round.
Yep.
Then you have the very last pick of the draft. Who are you going to take?
Mr. Irrelevant.
I don't know who was Mr. Irrelevant last year. I think he was decent with it.
Mr.
Tucker
Irrelevant,
Kraft.
Yeah, who's now
I
on
said
my
he
team.
sucked. Who did I draft last year? I took Sam Laporta, and I took.
That's pretty good.
I don't even remember who the other rookies. Israel
I
Banks.
was- trying to write all the rookies because I wanted to rank like the rookie squads in terms of our last 2 years, not just last year. And because Hayden was removed from our league because he lost his account or whatever it was, it kind of messed up the draft order for the 2022 draft. So I didn't know which trades you made because it kind of looks like you drafted Drake London, but that's not correct because it's on Trey's team. So
I
don't
did
know.
draft Drake London.
Oh,
Yeah,
you did.
traded.
I traded. Yeah, I made a trade with Drake London and Jahan Dotson for Brees Hall.
Oh, God damn it.
Brees Hall and somebody else.
Yeah.
Christian Kirk, wasn't it? Or
Christian-
no,
Yep, that's right.
Christian Watson.
No, I picked Christian Watson up off waivers.
I'm not really.
Yeah,
You sure?
I spent $55 or something like that on waivers for. It'll tell me on here. Hang on. Let me look. It'll tell me how I got him. I think on here somehow.
Yes, it will. You
It's-
just click on the player specifically.
Yeah. Christian Kirk and Drake London. Okay, so we made 2 trades, Trey. I got Jahan Dotson and Brees Hall, and I sent you Christian Kirk and Drake London. And then later on, I traded you Jahan Dotson in a second this year for Christian Kirk.
Yeah. Trading away Brees Hall might not have been the fucking best thing I could have done ever. But
So right now, he's
But
the
it
third
is.
best dynasty running back currently.
Yeah, I need to look at what's that app called? What's that one that I use all the time?
Keep trade cut.
Keep trade
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna look at this. Since Trey's brought out his kumbaya, I guess we're wrapping things up.
I don't be playing kumbaya shit, but it's okay. You can hate all you want to because you have it's like no skills at anything. Cool.
Shots fired.
That just felt super disrespectful.
Sorry, man.
Oh, UConn definitely has the 1 seed now.
Anthony Richardson they have as the 13th overall player in Keep Trade Cut.
That's insane.
They have Puka Nacua at 17.
Really?
Sam Laporta at 22.
Wow.
Wow. This is fun to look at and see that, I've only got like 3 players on here. That's not true. I've got no. Let's see.
I gotta go let my dog out.
That finally answers the question.
Yep. All right, fellas. Been real.
Hey, man, good hanging out with you guys.
Yep, that's fun.
I miss having my computer for the
Thanks
roster.
for shooting the shit.
Fuck you, Tyler.
Damn.
You're stupid. I'll see you this week.